And we should be live. Let's check.
Checking. There we go. Well, something's happening. Plenty of little ads.
Yep, alright, so I've just skipped the ads. And it looks like we are indeed live.
Indeed.
Awesome. Alright, hello everyone. Ace here.
Xerius here as well.
And we were going to have a third person as a guest, but they appear to be busy or asleep at this time, unfortunately. So I guess we'll just have to continue without them.
Indeed. Unfortunately so.
So I'll just go ahead and, once the stream's done, edit the description so it more accurately reflects that it's just going to be me and Xerius. But, however, today we are having a look at Warhammer 40k Deathwatch, the comic book from Titan Comics. This is supposed to be something of a follow-up, I suppose, to Will of Iron. However, it's not that well connected that you need to read Will of Iron, from what I understand. Is that correct, Xerius?
I do believe so.
All right. That said, it's also, I should mention, much shorter than Will of Iron, at least in terms of the number of issues, and same with the number of pages. So there's only 4 issues from this. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? I hope everyone is having a good day. Some alternate
By
covers.
the way, I called dibs on the Flesh Terror.
Okay. So, forces of Deathwatch, we have veteran sergeant of the Imperial Fist, Dionysius Agathon, I believe is his name. Sanctuary priest of the Flesh Terrors, Israfel.
Israfel. Look at that pretty boy. He's so pretty.
Codicil of the Celestial Lions, Kalar. Wolfguard of the Space Wolves.
AKA Librarian.
Yeah. Wolfguard of the Space Wolves, Rurik Warsong. And Assault Marine of the Ultramarines, Tiberius. Okay, then. Albert Struer says, I read the first issue, I think it's good. Okay. And I Loser says, good evening all. Good evening, I Loser. Captain Caboose says, just waiting for Five Guys order. Okay. Next page. We know. Okay, so this.
Hello, all you beautiful people. How are you doing this evening?
Alright, so. I guess I'll voice the narration. The storms recede, and Califrax is laid bare once more. Some sail these stars in destiny's name. Others come seeking justice. So this actually does, of course... this, of course, is a callback to Will of Iron. As you can tell by the characters there. And
Indeed.
we, the sons of Watch Station Ziston, are here for duty. We are the guardians of this new frontier. We are the sentinels on the edge of this endless night. Who is... okay, so do you want to voice the... Who do you want to voice of these two? I guess I can voice the dude there. Kill Team Agathon.
Still, no, my lord. Is that the same page? No, it isn't. I'm struggling to see from this distance. Whoa, things are being slow. Captain Caboose says, man, I want to voice the Imperial Fist, lol. Well, I suppose that area might be open.
Trooper Geo says it's time to deliver a pizza bowl. All right.
Oh, what?
A pizza bowl.
Oh, God. Okay.
So I guess you're up for the next line.
Yep. Do you wish me... Bleh. Voice crack. Do you wish me to inscribe their names in the chronicles? In the Chronicle of the Lost?
Califrax is an abyss, an open wound. Not a realm of promise, but a wellspring of poison. I had high hopes for them. And we must hold back the darkness, lest it spill out into the Imperium. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? We will not die here with our duty undone. Sidra, the Ore Moon.
And here we have a little shot of our Imperial Fist. Moving through bog standard Citadel terrain pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Available at your local Games Workshop store today.
Yep. Trooper Geo says no one got the joke, depression. Yeah, I'm not sure what the joke is. Sorry, I didn't get it. Alright, so...
I guess the joke is pizza ball? I don't know. Okay, let's head on to the next page.
Alright.
Well, I suppose... Would you like to go on with the Imperial Fist?
I thought you were going to voice the Imperial Fist. No, it wasn't the Imperial Fist. It was Israfel, right? That you were voicing?
Yeah.
Okay. Israfel.
Yes, Sergeant Agathon.
I wounded it. It fled into the outflux tunnels. Do not take it with your axe, Israfel. Not alone.
Such a thought hasn't crossed my mind.
Any reading?
Interference from the installation. It was here. It's moving west.
Rurik?
Now for the big question. Who's gonna voice the Space Wolf?
How about you do it?
Alright then.
Where do you hunt, old wolf?
The principal spires. I saw one picking over laborer bones. It fled into the Hab Towers. Let the new blood deal with the one you wounded.
Tiberius, respond. I'm here, sir. But I see nothing. The 15th subquadrant is a tomb. Wait. Engaging. Kalar, link up with Tiberius. Alright, so.
And here we have a little look at a ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
You very rarely see these guys outside of Blackstone Fortress nowadays. Which is unfortunate, because they're pretty neat-looking creatures. Though I know absolutely nothing about them.
Courage and honor! Shrine of the Primarch! This thing is fast!
Yes, it is very fast. It is going to rip and tear you. Kill the Ultramarines. Watch their blood spill from their eyes. Sorry, got a bit bloodlusty there.
Kayla! Disengage now.
Oh, there we are.
To the impure I bring pain. Fallen alien, fall alien, fall. Oh wait, so sorry. Wrong voice. Fall alien, fall. To the tainted I bring agony. And to the inhuman I bring death. It is done, Sergeant.
Oh, hey, I see something a little bit different in this comic.
What?
You actually see proper gore. Like, look at that ghoul. You see its intestines hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
In the previous comics, it was just red blood splatter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can actually see the intestines. Nice.
Mm-hmm. So Trooper Geo says, at least there's a flesh terror there. No blood angel yet, though. Alright.
Either way, if it's Blood Angels related, I'm taking it.
Skillfully done, brothers. Thank you, sir. Who made the kill?
Who made
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
who made the kill?
We were in harmony. Perhaps now Ziston will assign us to the front, instead of commanding us to undertake these insignificant backwater purges.
oh, you poor, poor, naive little Ultramarine.
Mm-hmm. There is honor in this duty, Tiberius. We are agents of purification. Spare me the lecture, Kalar. We are far from the true war. Alright, you want to do this voice here?
I have no idea which one of them is saying it.
We'll just say it's your character.
Enough, both of you. We will be assigned to the front lines when... Incoming!
Brothers, get to the high
That's
ground.
Space Wolf.
Oh, sorry.
Brothers, get to high ground. Prepare yourselves. Madness reigns from the sky this night. And the new blood may get his wish to face the greenskins, after all.
Meanwhile,
In ship... You believe they're dead, sire?
I believe that Sergeant Agathon should be able to handle a backwater Urgul migration. And I believe they should have been back long ago.
Oh, but orcs happen to come across this planet. Ow. That almost hurt. Scribble, 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 scribble. What should I enter in the archive, my lord?
Record their failure, then enter the names within the Chronicles of the Lost. Rurik War Song of the Space Wolves. Dionychus Agathon of the Imperial Fists. Tiberius Dinorian of the Ultramarines. Kalar Vakul of the Celestial Claws. Israfel.
Ends.
Huh? Celestial Lions. I don't know why I said Celestial. Celestial Lions. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I get confused between the Celestial Lions and the actual claws all the time.
I'm going to blame the microphone for obscuring the last bit there. Israfel of the Flesh Terrors. Brother Olay says, hey, sorry I'm late. Welcome, Brother Olay.
Our loser says, the happening. Fungal nonsense.
Yes. Wow. Oh god, that actually fits way more than it should. M. Night Shyamalan was inspired by Warhammer 40k and the killer fungus to make a film about killer plants.
Oh, that is... I am never going to not think of that from now on.
All I've got to say to that is, what? No!
No way!
Sergeant, how can they be here? The hunt is over. The war has begun. We have to warn Zisten.
And that was a rather quick issue.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're probably all going to be that way. We've only been at it for about 16 minutes, apparently.
Oh, hey, look. Spicy anime ads.
I'm not getting them.
Good for you.
Alright, so next issue.
Oh, this is taking a while to load.
We've already seen this. Already seen that. So the first page is page.
There we go.
Page 5. Once the hunters, now the hunted. We skulk the streets of Sidra as the Ore Moon falls. The scale of this orc invasion far eclipses the Urgu migration we were tasked to cleanse. The colony's atmospheric dome is compromised by orcish malefaction. If any of Sidra's workers survived the warp tempests of Califrax, their lives are now measured in hours. But we have seen none. Sidra was dead before we arrived. Our duty was to clean its bones for burial. Our duty now is to escape. To warn our brothers of this new war. Easier said than done. There is nowhere left to hide. We are but 5 souls against a horde.
I love how the first panel of this page is just orcs being orcs. Just stomping random stuff and shooting sluggers into the air and just having a good old time with the boys.
Yep. The orcs are the one faction in 40k that where you can't really call the Lord Grimdark for him, now can you?
Well, not really, but I mean that doesn't change the fact that they're just absolutely great.
Yeah.
Orcs are forever my favorite faction, not chapter. Shut up, I didn't almost say chapter.
You did, but we'll let it slide. To be fair, they look... Should I be concerned that they actually look like they're drawn better than Marnius Cringegar?
I mean, this is a better comic.
Agreed. As Brother Ole points out, there's more life here than Calgar.
There's artists. Well, these artists seem to be a bit more competent than Marnius Calgar.
Yes, Marnius Cringegar, drawn by Timmy, age 8.
Oh, poor little Timmy. He had so much potential.
I'll tell you how bad Marnius Cringegar is in terms of the drawings. Legend of Zelda Wand of Gamelon looks more appealing in its cutscenes than Marnius Cringegar.
Yes, well, that's those things. you can't.
I
You
can
can't
see.
say that those things aren't just absolute masterpieces.
Yeah, it'd be even funnier if there was a panel with Marnius just going, "Gee, it sure is boring around here." It would. Albert Srar says, "Would the orcs worship the Hulk?" They would actually. They would actually worship the Hulk.
There is a high possibility. Let's just say that.
The Hulk would be the leader of their biggest wah yet. Brother Olay says, they would be terrifying if the orcs became a chapter. They have a name before Space Orcs. iLoser says, orcs are the special mushroom sauce of 40k. Yes.
Literally.
You know, wait, would that mean that the orcs are technically... Wait a second. So, a little bit of culinary history for you guys.
Oh, no.
Originally, ketchup
boy.
was made out of mushrooms rather than tomatoes.
Ew.
It's
Ugh.
the modern
Ugh.
day equivalent is Worcestershire sauce, apparently. But that would mean that the orcs are the ketchup of 40k.
Oh, jeez. No.
And that it goes on everything.
Oh, no, no. Oh, jeez. Why do you do this?
Why do I do what?
What you just did. Orcs may be mushrooms, but they're not food.
Wait a second. Well, I guess you could argue that, sure.
Of course, the flesh eaters don't give a crap about that because they'll eat anything.
Someone needs to draw a flesh. Someone needs to draw a flesh eater, with the remains of an Ekron.
You know what? Believe me, if I could still draw, I would definitely do that. But unfortunately, these hands just aren't stable enough anymore.
All right.
Very shaky.
All right. So I guess I can.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Yeah. Do you want to voice the orc, or shall I?
I'm always gonna voice the orc.
All right.
What
You go
kind of
ahead.
question is that, Umi?
Go right ahead then. The remaining unseen is impossible. Remaining alive has to suffice. The 51st district is flooded with the foe. We need to take another route. We will need another route. You wanted to voice that?
Might as well. Where is it now? There it is. Heard and understood.
Brother Olay says, I would be surprised
Oh
if...
my god! Orcs on boars? Oh my god! Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it.
Brother Olay says, I would be surprised if
Oh.
someone of the 40k universe tried to eat the orcs. No, sorry. Brother Olay says, I would be surprised if someone of the 40k would not try to eat. Sorry, let me fix that. Brother Olay says, I would not
English.
be surprised if someone of the 40k universe tried to eat the orcs. I mean, there are the Tyranids. There are the Tyranids, so...
Look at what iLoser said.
Kitchen Nightmare special guests, the Flesh Eaters.
Oh no.
I can see it now. Gordon Ramsay's there in a Space Marine's armor, and he says, "This fucking orc is fucking raw."
Okay. Forget a flesh eater trying to eat a Necron. Someone draw that.
Yes.
Or either draw it, Photoshop it, whatever. Someone needs to do that. Oh, yes.
Brother Olay says orc boar riders versus rough riders besides the Nids. Okay. My superiors have armed me with an instrument of alien rage and sent me to this tomb of a moon. But I blame no one. I regret nothing. Okay,
Oh, backstory.
Aboard the Imperial Fist's flagship Phalanx. You want to voice this dude here?
Yeah, might as well. He seems to be a one-off character, so might as well go for it. Elmet Dianakes. Wow, this guy has a weird name.
Yeah, I've noticed. Captain?
Well met, Dianakes.
Captain?
Encrypted word has reached us from agents of the Ordo Xenos. The Deathwatch calls once more, Sergeant.
I accept.
You have no wish to review their request first?
The details are irrelevant. If they wish me to retake the Apocryphon oath, then I will do so.
Your third oath of service to the Deathwatch, Dianakes. They must value you highly.
I cannot comment on their motives, sir.
I respect the vow of silence within the Apocryphon oath. But the origin of the transmission is an interesting element.
The Califax Cluster, Throne of Terror.
I almost envy you, Dianakes. Who knows what glory awaits among those long-tainted stars?
Alright, so I got a comment here. iLoser says Black Rage Gordon versus Flesh Eater. Okay. I like it. I like it.
I like it. I love it. Yes.
Dylan Taggart says, hello all, but this guy must be old as dirt because he's rocking a Horus Heresy helmet.
Not really. Yeah, I mean, anyone can run any form of armor as long as they have some form of veterancy and stuff. You know, that pieces of Horus Heresy era armor still exists, and even some fresh Space Marines wear them from time to time. Well, before Primaris became a thing, of course. Oh, I miss those days.
I will bring honor to the chapter, Captain.
You always do, brother. Go, in the Emperor's name. Bring Dawn's fury upon our foes.
There is no glory in Califrax. Only foulness that has had thousands of years to fester.
Indeed.
Kalar, report.
We are at the foot of the Primus refinery rampart. Hold on, let me read that again. We're at the foot of the Primus refinery ramparts.
We?
And the atmosphere is...
I am with. So, go, it's the I am with.
Okay, yep. You're doing the Celestial Lion. Almost
Okay.
said Celestial Claw.
Great, now it's contagious.
Yes, thank you.
I am with the Cretacean barbarian.
The Cretacean barbarian has a name, brother.
They are not looting. They take no plunder. They only destroy.
And the atmosphere is almost as toxic to them as it is to us. Curse it.
Loser says relics and gifts exist. Presumably explaining how he got the helmet.
Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, that's an issue. Your ship is being destroyed by orcs.
Yep, that's a problem.
That's a big problem. We've reached the gunship.
Will it fly?
It will never fly again. Of that I am certain.
Dylan Taggart says, now we need to hip the slip up and say Astral Claws and arrest him for heresy. Ilusia says, just call them how Arch calls them, the Nyans. Brother Ole says, that can't stop orcs.
Or how Arch otherwise calls them.
I can't hear you. Speak up. Are you there, Xerius?
Did you not hear me what I said?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. It was a bad joke anyway.
Okay. Anyway, so Brother Ole says, that can't stop orcs. Wah!
That can't stop orcs! Whoa!
We cannot remain.
I love orcs.
We cannot remain here without being detected. Fall back.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I need to get something real quick.
Alright. Well, while we wait, I guess I can talk with the chat. I hope everything's doing okay for you guys. Today's been a bit of a wild one, hasn't it? So, anything more new in the news for you guys, as far as you, anything that you guys know about? I guess there is actually one piece of news, I guess, if just in case I could bring up. Apparently, there's been news that there's a new DLC coming for an old favorite of mine that I didn't even believe was actually going to be getting a new DLC after all these years. Brother Olay says, I see a mix of normal-looking orcs and feral in the comic. Okay.
I am back.
Welcome back. Alright, so I guess since you're back...
I shall continue.
Yep.
There's something else, Sergeant Agathon.
What?
With the barrier dome breaking, we'll be at the mercy of the rain.
So?
It rains hydrofluoric acid on Sidra. Time is not our ally.
What of the colony's transmission station? It still stands, but the orbital Vox Spire is at the heart of the horde. Is the war all you hoped for, brother? I wanted to see greenskins bleed, Kalar. Instead, we cower from them. You okay there?
Yeah, I just had a sneeze that decided to stop midway through.
Okay.
Oh, ow. Whew. Alright then.
Alright.
Do you hunger so fiercely to fight that whole horde, boy?
I speak of guerrilla assaults on isolated packs.
Once we warn Ziston, then perhaps you'll have the chance to take your trophies. And I'll be at your side, eh? I've no love of hiding either.
So near, yet so far. Orders, sir. How should we secure the entrance to the spire? Time is of the essence. We locate a war boss within the horde and butcher it. Its death will cast the herd into disarray. We... Sergeant?
Hey, that's me.
Oh, sorry.
Sergeant? Wait a minute.
What?
I just realized now that this librarian... Why does his helmet look more Primaris than Mark IV? Oh no, this was already a problem before Primaris even existed, that people couldn't draw Mark IV helmets properly. No! Oh, that's gonna bother me. That is going to bother me.
He is alive. I sense him still. Contact. Oh, sorry.
Contact. Greenskin's swarm signal. With saturation bleed.
Into cover now.
Into cover now.
Sorry. I sense their minds, crude, instinct-driven, near feral, a mess of jagged hungers. Dozens of them.
In position.
Tiberius, we are about to be pinned down. Find Sergeant Agathon.
But
Now, you Macurgan bastard!
as you order, old wolf. Suffer not the alien to live.
That is a beautiful combat knife.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Okay, that is a pretty cool page, I must say. That is... I like that. I like that.
So the comments. Okay,
like-
I got some comments there. Apparently, Brother Olay says, "Is this Ultramarine more likable so far?" Ilusia says they made him into another whelp that wants glory. Although it's still the first two issues, Brother Olay says the live stream chat isn't moving. Okay, yeah, I see that now. And Ilusia says refresh the live chat. I'm gonna try that. I guess I could. I don't think refreshing the page will do that. I don't know what exactly to do on that. On the video, it isn't moving. Chat here is. Yeah, I see that. So for some reason, it is. How do I refresh? Refresh. Here we go. There. Let's try that. Hopefully that fixes it. And
Whoa!
what?
Hurry up, you need to see the next page.
All right, let me just make sure that it is fixed real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know if it's done it or not. We can type something in, and I'm going to test it real quick. But then we will go to the next page. Test. There we go. Hopefully that is all that's needed. So the next page.
Holy crap, look at that.
Yep.
That is... Oh, that is beautiful. I don't know if any lore inaccuracies have happened so far, but... Oh, this is beautiful.
Yep.
Honestly, who wants Calgar when you have this?
Good
This
point.
is beautiful. I like this. I want more of this.
Brother Olay says for the Emperor. Ilusia says test. The chat still does not seem to be moving for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, that is somewhat inconvenient.
Adeptus Mechanicus Tech says this is much better than Star Wars. Yes.
That's an understatement.
It's much better than current Star Wars, that is for certain there.
Absolutely.
Alright. Throne of the Emperor. Brothers, I have found Sergeant Agathon. Ilusia says, nice fluid action, no dumb, vibrant colors. Yep.
That as well. I do agree.
My Vox is damaged. We assumed as much, sir. The others are pinned by the greenskins. My thanks for your aid, brother. For Dawn and the Emperor! For courage and honor!
cute.
For the golden sun.
For us and the All-Father. For the slaughtered angel. To be continued. Okay, but okay, here's a good shot of that helmet now. Look how Primaris it looks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't look at that and tell me that is a Mark IV helmet. Hold on. Oh, that is straight up a that is a Primaris helmet. Yep, that is a Primaris helmet. Oh boy, that means you're stuck voicing a Primaris.
Well,
Oh wow, we haven't even gotten into an hour yet, and we've already gone through 2 issues.
half of it, yeah.
Well, then again, we haven't exactly been finding anything to whine about yet.
Agreed. Brother Ole says, Urgul, those creatures are. And Iluja says, well, I got hard.
I'm sorry, what?
Iluja says, well, I got hard. I'm not sure for what, but apparently.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Just made everything awkward.
A little. So, anyways, I do know this comic came out in 2018.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So that's probably why. Iluja says last stand for the win. Alright. And this actually means we can go on to the next issue.
Oh boy, I wonder if we're gonna end up finishing this comic series right here and now.
We probably are, actually.
That would suck a little bit.
Yeah, maybe, but look at the bright side. Will of Iron started out strong, but then fell completely apart.
That
towards the
is
end.
true.
So it's probably for the best. Brother Ole says, yep, but it looks better on a real Astartes, the helmet that is. Dylan Taggart says, so right now the team is 1 Space Wolf, Termi, 1 Ultramarine Assault Trooper, 1 Celestial Lion Librarian, 1 Imperial Fist Lieutenant, and 1 Flesh Eater Apothecary. Yep.
Sergeant, not Lieutenant.
It says First Lieutenant in the comment, but yeah.
Wait, really?
In the comment, he says First Lieutenant. I know, it says Veteran Sergeant in there, but...
I didn't see Lieutenant anywhere.
Well, they did refer to him as... Wait a second. They did refer to him as Sir, repeatedly. So that's probably why. Because you don't refer to a sergeant as Sir. Adeptus Mechanicus Tech says Medal, yes. Anyways.
Hell yeah.
Forces of the Deathwatch. Yeah, it does say Veteran Sergeant. And he is supposed... Well, it says he's the commander and all that, but yeah, he's not a first lieutenant, so it's weird that they're calling him a sir. Lions Amon says, oh, he hugged him. Adeptus Mechanicus Tech says, I like that savage orc. Nice. So let's get on to part 3, shall we?
It is a pretty nice image.
They gave me this kill team in order to see it blooded, to test these soldiers. I have it. These barbarians and broken angels. And I will not fail them. Nor will I let them fail. Now we must warn Ziston no matter what. This is our duty. End it, brother. Be silent, beast. I am done with you. Well fought, Tiberius. My thanks, sir. The Vox. Vox the others. Tell them to fall back.
Man, those guys really struggled with that ghoul. Brother Ole says, teamwork, smarter than Kelgar. My guy, everything is smarter than Kelgar. That really doesn't say much.
Martius, abandon the defensive position, Cringegar.
Yep.
Marnius.
Here we have a nice...
Marnius cannot even... Marnius gets defeated by the off switch of a tractor, Cringegar. It's hit.
Yes.
The off switch of a tractor is his kryptonite, which is of course why he decided to go straight for it by himself.
Yes.
Lions Amon says, "What is that Xenos?" Believe we've determined it was an Urgul, right? All right, so let's go ahead and to the next comment. iLoser says the art team did a good job on this one as well. Thankfully, the writing team did not focus on woke, tarded, overarching plots this time.
Indeed. Yeah, it's just a simple little comic about a whole bunch of space marines fighting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Brother Olay says it must have been the Primaris change that made made Calgar stupid.
It must have. Surely it must have. It probably did, now that I think about it. I mean, did you see what happened to...
I don't know what you're talking about because your voice got silent there. So what did you say?
I don't even remember what I just said.
Okay, I guess we will never know. All right, so Brother Olay says,
Yep.
Correct, Dark Eldar creature. All right.
Ah, so that's where that's from. Interesting.
Makes sense. Sergeant Agathon's orders are to fall back to the Turdus district, Ferromite pipelines.
It will be done.
Heed the sergeant's words, brothers. You hear me, Angel?
Lion, be through with him.
My brother, we must withdraw. Israfel, brother!
I am the Emperor's angel.
It is I, Israfel. It is Kayla.
Kayla.
Fight the poison of your own rage, brother. We must fall back. Go, Tiberius. We are close, Sergeant. Keep moving. Sir, keep moving.
Da-da-da-da-dum. Did he seriously just not only one-hand shoot, but one-hand gangster shoot a bunch of orcs with a storm bolter?
That sounds... Yeah, that's what it looks like he's doing.
Okay, I'm gonna say it, but what is it with dark-skinned characters in these people's comics and shooting things gangster style with bolters? Oh wait, first it was a chaplain, now it's the Imperial Fist. Why? What? Why? Why do you do this?
Maybe it's a woke thing.
I mean, who? I don't know who said it, but 2018. There usually is a bit slipping in here and there, and things around about that time.
I mean, I
But
could
at
check
least-
to see when that one particular post that became absolutely infamous from Sig Marxism came out, where they said some spicy things about the Skaven.
Oh yes, I remember that. That was delicious.
They also said very similar things about the Chaos Dwarves as well.
Oh yes. Now there's a classic one. There's a good classic.
Brother Relay says that's a kill shot. I Loser says blaxploitation. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, yeah. I forgot for a moment that he's missing an arm.
That's also true.
Oh, silly me.
Wait a second. If he's missing an arm. Okay, they did remember he's missing an arm. Okay, I was going to laugh about that.
Yes, they did remember that he's missing an arm. And they're keeping the fracture on his helmet consistent.
So, credits to him for that.
Yeah, well, keep in mind, this isn't the Marnius Calgar artists.
That is true. This is not Marvel. This is someone that actually seems to know what they're doing.
For the most part, anyway.
I have carried this storm bolter for 3 human lifetimes. It was consecrated by the great Reclusiarch Cordus at its forging 700 years ago. An Imperial Fist relic, as precious to me as the life in my veins. It will not shame my bloodline, but I will not shame my bloodline by dying on Sidra, where my weapons would lie forever unrecovered. Tiberius. I am at the tunnel's terminus, sir. Cut through. More will soon follow behind us. Alright, so Lions Amon says, well, that fist is first company veteran, so he must have thought it was best move judging his condition. Captain Caboose says, yes, Warp Stones is not... Sorry, Captain Caboose. Yes, Warp Stones is not gold. Also nose is normal for rats. With regards to the Skaven comments from earlier.
Yeah, I kind of figured that one.
Brother Olay says continuity. Alright. Make sure I've got... Yep, read everything. Shh. McCragan, you live.
McCragian.
Macragian, you live. Where are the others?
Bleeding the foe. The old wolf sent me to tend to the sergeant.
My thanks, priest. Iluster says, protect the relics. And Lion's Aemon says, yes, the lolly relics.
No, don't bring this up again, please. Stop. No. Please.
Heresy. Toxicity. Or sorry, go ahead.
Yep. Watch yourself there, boyo. Toxicity sigils abound. Your blood and lungs are being saturated with poison by exposure to the atmosphere.
I will live. I want melter charges on the tunnel mouth to seal it.
And the Ulgul's saliva.
I will live, Israfel. Seal it. Let us be done with it. So, Ilusia says, does that make the Blood Ravens lolicons?
Please, no.
Lion's Aemon says, you know that I will, as regards to he will bring it up more. And Brother Orly says, wait, is that Flesh Terror an apothecary? Yes, he is. Lion's Aemon says, yes, they are.
You only now noticed that? Did you really only now notice that?
Captain Caboose says the lollies are for head pats only. Lion Aemon says, and for hugging as well.
Maybe.
I'll let that slide, yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Wow. That looked like a bit of a brutal fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has a spear in his leg. Oh, that's inconvenient.
Yep.
Also, I'm just looking at this at the Space Marine. Is this thing supposed to be Primaris or not?
Maybe. He's bigger than the other ones, so...
Well, look at him compared to the frickin' Terminator. He's small.
Yeah.
And Primaris are almost as big as Terminators, so...
So I guess not.
They kind of just...
Never mind.
They kind of just derp out with the helmet or something?
Maybe?
What the hell's going on here? I am confusion.
Ilusia says, I thought those of the blood named their apothecaries, sanguine priests. Brother Ellie says yes. Lion's
Yes,
Aemon.
Did you... pay attention.
Anyways, so... Lion's Aemon says, how the F did Orc Spear pierced Terminator armor? What is it made of? It is made of
it
the...
looks like... It does look like that the spear went through the joint instead of the actual armor, so it doesn't look too unbelievable.
I mean, think of it this way. If it pierced the armor, that's because the orc thought it would go through where he would stick it.
Yes.
And through the sheer willpower of the orc, it made it happen.
Yep.
Lion's Aemon says, well, I guess these orc have really strong belief system. Yep. Adeptus Mechanicus
Well, yeah.
says...
They're orcs.
At Lion, the spear is a monomolecular. Lions Amon says this comic was made before Primaris Marines. Came out in 2018, so I'm not sure. Brother Ole says these are not Primaris, they're Astartes, and I think they took a miniature height for this, maybe. Robert Chalk says Gork and Mork said it could. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but if this supposedly came out before Primaris, why does his helmet look so Primaris-y? It has literally all the aspects of a Primaris helmet.
Maybe
It even has the weird metal things over the ears.
maybe it's
That is
maybe they got an early prototype of the model or something and didn't realize what it was.
maybe. I mean that could be a possibility, but still, this is confusing my brain. My brain no likey. Anyway, before we go on a tangent, let's continue. Time to go, Kayla.
I hear and obey, old wolf. You take the lead.
I think I'll stay here. Rest these old bones a while.
That wound isn't fatal.
But I can't run. Go, brother. Get to the others. Finish the mission. Warn Ziston. Whew. Our old Space Wolf buddy is gonna go out like a badass. To a bunch of feral orcs. Rick to Israfel.
I hear you.
I hear you, old wolf. Wait, who is Israfel? Yeah, Israfel is the apothecary.
Okay, never mind.
I hear you, old wolf. Eli is on his way to you. The sergeant demands to know, not now, priest. All father's blood, let me die in peace. Oh, yep. On the next page, we see an orc just stab him right through the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Silly little orcs. And your belief system. Whatever alien underworld awaits you, you beast! Go to your Mongol gods, knowing that you faced Rurik Warsong, child of Fenris, wolf god to the Eingar. Ugh.
Lions Amon says, what are these spears made of? They're made up of the belief of the orcs.
Yes.
Alright, so you got more dialogue.
Of course. I was born on a world where winter refused to end. I first took life at 8 years old. I still remember the taste of that beast's blood. I still recall the way its blood steamed in the frigid air. Oh, excuse me. For 3 centuries, I have hunted and slain the enemies of mankind. You cannot imagine how many foes have fallen before me. Now hang on just a little itty bitty second.
What?
Okay, so the page where you see him and the other Terminators charging Necrons, have a little a nice close look at the Necrons on the bottom left.
Yeah, what about him?
Let's see if anyone can figure out what these things are for just a second. I'm gonna give you guys a second to just guess. I think I know what they are. I'll just let you guys guess. Ace, what do you think these guys are?
Beats me.
What specific unit, I mean?
I said beats me.
Oh, your mic didn't pick it up for me.
Okay.
Well, so you know the new the Scorpic destroyers that we've gotten recently? The three-legged melee Necron destroyers?
Mm-hmm. Now, you mean the one that was in that trailer, right?
Yes. No, Brother Ole, not the old pariahs. These, to me at least, definitely look like early day melee destroyers.
Mm.
I mean, they have practically the same weapons. They have the floaty bits. I'm practically convinced that that is an early day melee destroyer. I like it. Ha, yeah, there we go. I lose says looks like a destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
It sure does. It sure does. Anyway, as badass as all this is, let us continue. Come, alien dogs. Bring the blades that thirst for a hero's blood. Oh, that was a cringy line. Oh. Oh, that put a bad taste in my mouth to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I will die standing as my ancestors did. And may the All-Father watch over my brothers. That's a lot of orcs.
Yep.
That is a lot of orcs.
Agreed.
Oh, that poor Space Wolf bastard.
Yeah. Kayla?
He died a badass, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Kayla? The dome is coming down. Hydrofluoric acid is monsooning from the sky. Did you see the old wolf fall? To my shame, no. He ordered me onwards.
If we cannot save him, I must at least recover his gene seed. It is my duty.
This mission is your duty. The old wolf knows the price of his last stand, Israfel. Do not dishonor him by dying at his side. Now move, brothers. We are almost there. Ziston must hear of this. And we will ensure Rurik's sacrifice was not in vain.
Bloody hell, you can even see his skull.
Mm-hmm.
Although that should be a bit more bloody than how cleanly they made it look. Anyway.
Still looks good.
So I do suppose we might as well end it here and now.
Well, we only got one more issue left, so yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
As soon as it loads. There we go.
Alright, let's find out which page it is. Page 5 yet again. Almost. Almost. Sergeant, we have alignment with the Vox Network satellites, and the foe now knows where we are. Let us pray Ziston hears our warning. It is done. The message is sent. This is the most defensible structure in the colony. We will operate to the principles of a zone mortalis defense. Zone mortalis defense. Kayla? They will pay for every step they gain. Seal every door, spare no ammunition. Use every weapon you have.
Yes.
And when we can do no longer...
this sounds very Imperial fisty.
Mm-hmm. And when we can hold no longer, hold the spire, we'll deploy the sky bridges and move from tower to tower. Understood. It will be done. Understood.
Understood.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. Hear me, brothers.
Am I the only one that notices how Idris Elba-y he looks in the top panel of this page?
I think you are, but...
Aww. Oh well. Actually, now that I think about it, imagine if this was made into like a short film. I think Idris Elba would play this guy nicely.
Yeah, that would actually be
In my humble little opinion. Anyway, moving on.
Alright, now, next up. Hear me, brothers, and hear me well. The storms recede, and Califrax is laid bare once more. Some sail these stars in destiny's name. Others come seeking justice. And we, the sons of Watch Station Ziston, are here for duty. We are the guardians of this new frontier. We are the sentinels of the edge of this endless night. Califrax is an abyss, an open wound, not a realm of promise, but a wellspring of poison, and we must hold back the darkness, lest it spill out into the Imperium. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? We will not die here. Our duty undone.
Very inspirational. Silly little Imperial fist.
All right.
Anyway, moving on. The dome's atmosphere is compromised. The acid now falls from the sky over a quarter of the colony. Your armor is shattered, Sergeant. You can't be outside for long.
I will deal with that when the time comes. For now, we hold this tower. Now move. Do you hear that? Thunder. Xerius?
No, that's the sergeant.
So, okay, so you were supposed to say thunder.
No. The guy saying thunder is the librarian.
Oh, okay, my mistake. Alright, fair enough, my mistake on that. No boot steps. Move swiftly and be ready. Take them room by room. 4.
The
Emperor! Second by second. Minute by minute. Hour by hour.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. We fight. We bleed.
Oh,
We
ow.
die.
Oh, yay! The Astral Claw's dead. No, no, no.
Priest!
You did not just hear what I say. No, you did not just hear what I just said. No. No.
Yeah, you're having trouble, now you're the one having the trouble, aren't you?
Shut up!
At least it's not just me.
Well, hey, at least the Primaris look-alike is dead, so I'm happy.
Alright, you're up.
Lion. K-Law. My brother.
I know. You're up still.
Did you say the line?
Yes, I'll say it again. I know.
Both hearts are.
I said, I know. I feel it. Do it, Israfel. Do it.
You will live on, indeed, and in gene seed.
Get back to Ziston. Do not die here, my brothers.
Progenoid gland secure.
More are coming. Helmet on, Israfel.
Let them come, for I thirst as never before.
Israfel, my brother. We must make it to the Sky Bridge. There's still a chance.
You wish to run? Now? You who lusted for glory!
Be swift, priest. Israfel! Skybridge descending. Skybridge descending. A few more seconds. No, sorry, that's your line.
Yes, it is. A few more seconds. The bridge is locked in place.
Go! Go!
Now, who is saying this? Oh, it's the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's just some random adept. Okay. Watch, Captain. We're receiving a faint signal. Augury traces state the signal's origin is the Or Moon Sigra.
I want confirmation of the message's source. Is it Kill Team Agathon?
All codes align, my lord. The source is Sidra.
Pulse the data to my monitor.
At once, my lord.
Agathon, my brother, I knew I could trust you. Wait, what madness is this? Throne of the Emperor! They are encircling us. Send word across the cluster. Inform all Ordo Xenos forces within range that the enemy is at the gates. Athena, attend me.
Oh, so that's a chick.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I did not even notice.
I did, but go on.
What are your orders, beloved one?
My orders? We will do what must be done. Ready the purifying storm and her sister ships. Arm the chapter. The chapter.
Then we
Alright,
get a couple of shots of some Space Marines arming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is nice. I like that.
All right.
The chapter stands ready for war, beloved, benevolent one.
And war it shall have. Cast off all lines. We will meet this alien aggression with sacred rage.
That is quite the diversity of ships. Interesting.
Is all ready, Euthena.
We only await your word, benevolent one.
Set course for Sidra.
Yes, my lord.
Order the fleet into the warp at once. And now, we must have faith. Faith that the Emperor watches over us all. Faith in our brothers. Faith in Dionychus and his men. 3 days. All they must do is hold out for 3 days. Never the end.
Never the end. Aww. Oh, the comic ends on a cliffhanger? Ah, I don't like... Why? No! Damn it.
Yep. And it
Sucks.
ends. Alright, so that was Deathwatch. Ultimately, what are your thoughts, Xerius?
Indeed. I liked it. I enjoyed it. This was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Very action packed. I loved that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that the art has definitely improved a slight bit, especially in the action department. Yeah, I like it. It is good.
Okay. Same here. I think it is pretty solid. It flows really well, which is why we're not even an hour and a half into the stream and we've already finished it.
Yeah.
Although, admittedly, it is a shorter comic than what we've had.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But still doesn't change the fact that we went through 4 issues of it just like that.
Indeed.
Sign of a good comic, though, certainly. And yeah,
I'm just looking in the chat real quick. A lot of people recommending something called Fire and Honor.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick right now.
Yep.
Cables everywhere.
Probably for next week I'll end up doing the Star Wars thing just so Osmogon can get some screen time for the next stream. However, I do think, after that, sure. Brother Olay says, on a scale with Calgar on the bottom, what do you think? Well, it's better than Calgar, certainly. I'd also argue it's better than Will of Iron because it is...
Definitely.
Will of Iron, like I said, kind of petered out towards the end. This, while it ends on a cliffhanger, was still solid pretty much all the way through.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What?
This, the Fire and Honor comic, it looks like it's focused around Tau and Imperial Guardsmen. Oh hell yeah! I need to find yes. I need to find.
I think I've just found it. But yeah, like I said, after we're done, well, next week will most likely be Star Wars. But yeah, after that, then who knows? It looks like it's another 4-issue comic, so it's going to be another short one.
Okay, apparently don't put that in the name. I'm just trying to find it myself. No results on Read Comic Online.
That's where I found it.
Did you find it there?
Yeah.
Well, send the link.
All right, I'm sending the link through the Steam comments. There you go. And it'll be in the comments in the live chat, but yeah. So we could probably have a look at that then.
Oh yes.
But
What? There it is. There it is.
But yeah, I think we're actually at a good stopping point though for the stream since we've finished the comic we were planning on reading.
Oh. This art style looks very weird. A lot of bold, a lot of black and bold lines going on. Ooh, Vostroyans.
So I just found out about something.
What?
We're getting a Rome 1 Total War remaster.
Okay.
I just saw Arch's video and I can confirm that I found the Steam page. The Steam page is very brand new, which suggests that Arch actually knew about... Apparently someone told Arch about it before it became official, and he ended up making the video.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that. So I might actually have to talk about that. Who knows? iLoser says, why? Well, Rome 1 is a classic, so that would be a good reason right there, and... The thing is, if they actually did it right, then it would be interesting. I just... With the way they are these days, I'm not sure. They are going to have a whole bunch of new additional factions also. And apparently apparently there's a lot more to it, so this could be something.
Maybe.
But anyways, I think we're going to have to go ahead and call it. So I will go ahead and so this has been Ace.
This has been Xerius.
And we hope to see you guys again for the next stream. Take care and Ace out.